But, you know, within this very building, let me just list a litany and not all-inclusive. Number one, the low-flow lavatories and the water-saving devices have resulted in a 42% reduction of water usage in this facility compared to similar facilities. Energy Star compliant roof materials, which help reduce not only the use of energy in this building, but also the urban heat island effect by its impact by reflecting and not absorbing that heat and then putting it down into the concrete. Material from the construction sites of the west and north buildings were recycled to make new concrete and asphalt paving, some of the best recycling that I can think of. And last year alone, over 400 tons of recycled material were used instead of either going into the landfill or, again, producing new material that created not only the energy consumption but the new material consumption for that. And by the way, those 400 tons were used throughout the state of Arizona. Over 50% of this new building's construction materials were manufactured within 500 miles of this site. One, economic opportunities for local businesses, but two, more importantly, less fuel consumption to bring those materials here. Again, helping the nation get off its dependence of oil. We use low VOC paints and materials to increase our air quality. Mechanical and electrical equipment was chosen that will dramatically reduce the impact of the building's energy consumption. And of course, I think one of the proudest elements that this city and this community had in mind and planned this addition, this beautiful addition, is its proximity to light rail. Again, I believe one of the most important energy reduction investments that this city and this community has made, mass transit. And of course, the north building, which opens at the end of this year, will incorporate a water harvesting garden that will reuse the condensation created from the HVAC units. Most of these things aren't even mentioned in best practices in other cities, and yet we're using this as mainline technology, proven technology in the city of Phoenix. And together, what all this adds up to simply is a future for our children, a future for new residents to come to the state, a future for existing residents to stay. And I see two of our future leaders here in the audience. Why don't I just have you stand? These people, yes, Rachel, I remember Rachel. See, Rachel is the name of my daughter, and her brother, Ryan? Aha. And Dave, you thought I had a little of that dementia setting in, so no. But Ryan and Rachel, I know that like my son who's in third grade and all your colleagues throughout the city and the state, you're the ones not only learning about sustainability and reuse and environment, but you're teaching it. You're the ones catching us. Dad, how come you're not putting that in the blue can instead of the green can? Or why are you buying this, right, instead of that? Or why do we need all this extra material? So thank you very much. You're great teachers besides students. And with that, I thank everybody for everything they've done.